Hi! Just put this down.
Damn it.
Get rid of your
I'm
life.
Getting yelled at on the Christmas episode.
Christmas episode. We have a fireplace.
It's a video, you
It's a video.
fucking whiners.
So stop. I brought you a present.
What?
It's right over there under the tree. It's the red one.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, so you can open it up after.
Great.
Did you bring me anything?
Yeah, I did.
What?
It's the blue one under the tree.
Ah!
Yeah, so you can open that up after.
Okay, I will.
Great.
I'm going to use your vlog camera and I'm going to vlog myself opening it up.
Good, do it.
And I'm going to take it, whatever's in it. I'm going to put it on my head.
What if it's a dildo?
I'll put it on my head.
In
Ding,
your
ding,
mouth.
ding.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So, hey guys, this is the holiday episode.
Holidays. Joy to the world.
Exactly. That's exactly what this is. And
Yes.
that is why we're doing a video podcast. So welcome to Outside the Comfort Zone, where we talk about things we probably shouldn't talk about.
Probably not, because it's
Probably
Christmas,
stop.
but we're going to.
But we're going to do it.
Christ Mass.
It's time for Christ.
Yeah.
Mass.
This is a religious podcast.
Yes. So let's talk about Jesus Christ.
And how he's totally real.
Moving on.
Okay.
So, what have you been up to this week?
Just doing a lot of stuff. I went to Banff and went skiing.
Fun.
Went to Kicking Horse, went to Sunshine, stayed in a cabin. It was a lot of fun. I hurt myself, lots of bruises.
Good.
Can't feel my whole body because it's
Good.
just in lots of pain.
Cool.
Last week was my last week of work. And then I had a Christmas party on Friday.
Was it fun?
It was fun. I had my first Uber experience.
Tell us about it.
Well, I will.
Justin, tell us about it.
I will.
Okay, tell us about it.
I will. Just give me a second. And then I went to Calgary, and there was a pond hockey tournament on Sunday. Didn't play well. Scored on my own net once.
Cool.
Yeah, not on
Good.
purpose.
Good.
Lots of fun though.
You did very well, scoring only one time on your net.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for, really.
That's all you can ask for. Oh, I went to block a shot and it tipped it right in. It was terrible.
Yeah. That's the goalie's fault, I think.
Well, there actually was no goalie. It's
Okay,
Shinny.
then it's your fault.
It's my fault. It's 100%
Then
my
it's
fault.
totally your fault. Yeah.
And this week I'm off work. I'm off work for 2 weeks. Hopefully I go back.
Hopefully.
Hopefully I have a job when I get back to work. But yeah, I'm off work for 2 weeks, so I'm trying to just get some shit done. I'm trying to finish Christmas shopping.
Who do you still have to shop for?
My mom, my Jamie, Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting Mitch something.
Yeah, I know, you said that already.
And he's not editing this one, so I can tell him, because he's not going to hear this till wait. Shit, this is going up tomorrow. Well, Mitch, you don't know what I'm getting you, though.
But I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You told me what it was.
really?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, there's a couple people in my life. There's a couple people in my life that I need to shop for.
Where are you going to go shopping for, damn?
When?
Where?
Oh, I want to try and stay away from malls, because malls are shitty.
Do you have a death wish of some sort if you go to a mall this close to Christmas?
Yeah, it's
do you
terrifying.
hate your life?
Also,
What?
I'm terrified of Santas. Like the
All I want to do is go to Southgate and sit on Santa's lap. That would be so fucking cute.
That's a weird fetish, because Santas are terrifying, and I've been terrified of Santa since I was 3.
That's a horrible, unnecessary fear.
It's terrifying.
Why?
An old man gets paid to have kids sit on him all day.
You know.
Like,
Hopefully they do background checks.
yeah, probably not. Though you have a white beard? Yeah,
Prerogative.
come on in. It's like, you're the red dot on the map.
That's great.
Don't worry about it. Red dot.
You're here.
That's joyful.
It's joy. It's colors of Christmas is what it is.
It sure is. Yeah, pedophilia. So yeah, I'm terrified of Santas.
Cool. It's good fears.
Yeah. Yes, what'd you do the last couple weeks? Christmas is coming up on Friday. There's Christmas for me
Christmas
on
is coming.
Friday.
Christmas for
When's-
me on Friday.
Is Christmas for you on Friday
Christmas
too?
for me is on Friday as
Okay,
well.
yeah, it was on Friday for me,
The
and then
25th is Christmas.
the Boxing Day, the boxing of the days.
That's the day that I plan to stay home and do nothing and definitely not go outside.
I am going to Banff on Boxing Day
Fun.
with my whole family
Oh, that's fun.
and Jamie and my sister's boyfriend, and we're all
What
going.
about their puppy?
He's also coming,
Cute.
and we're all staying in hotels
Yes.
and going to Banff
Yes.
and just having a good old time.
That sounds really
For a couple
fun.
nights. It is going to be fun, because I go with my family every year, and then this year they're like, let's invite Jamie and Aaron. So we're doing that.
And Kato.
And Kato, the little
Invite all
puppy.
of them.
My sister got a pit bull, so
So fucking cute.
he's pretty cute.
I live for
I haven't
the
actually
pictures.
seen him yet. I haven't met him.
Oh, okay. I was like, she put so many pictures on Facebook. Have you?
Yeah,
not
no,
seen
she's
it?
kind of obsessed, yeah.
He's so cute. So This week, I finished finals. Literally, what time is it? It's 2:52. I finished.
It's like 7:30.
4 hours ago. My last
It's
final.
like 7:30.
And now I'm off for the next 8 months because I'm not doing next semester.
You're
I might
totally
do
not
summer
gonna go back to
semester.
school.
That's kind of a fear I've developed because I am in love with this. These past 4 hours of not worrying about anything. It's great. They've changed my life, really.
But also, by the time summer comes around, you might be like...
I might be bored as fuck.
You might be
Who
bored
knows?
as fuck, yeah.
Who knows? I'll be like, I just want to go to school every day for the rest of my life.
Depends if you find a good man or not. If
You
not,
know,
you're going to want to go back to school.
If I
you
can't
do, you're
find
probably just
myself
gonna
a
get
significant
pregnant
other,
and
then, you
yeah.
know, someone who can support me.
Yeah, one that has a lot of money.
Yeah, someone rich. That's all I want in a man. Someone who's rich and can also support me. That's it. I'm a gold digger. But I ain't messing with no broke. So,
The broke.
Anyways, I'm done finals. That's literally my big thing. I haven't seen a friend. You're literally the first person I've seen outside of my family for the past 3 weeks.
Would you consider me a friend?
Today I would. Today
Because you have
is
nobody
Chris.
else to... Hey, can you pass me my Pure Leaf?
Hey!
Pure Leaf Peach?
Sponsored. Except not, but please do. And please send us free Pure Leaf because it's literally so fucking good. Except I can never remember the name. Ever.
Pure Leaf.
Pure Leaf. Remembered it now.
Yeah, it actually says Pure Leaf on it.
That's crazy how that would say the name on it.
Yeah.
So I'm done finals. I don't have to talk about it anymore. I've been doing Vlogmas on my second channel.
She
and
posts a video every day in December.
every single day, not every other day, every day. And tomorrow I'm gonna go do my last minute Christmas shopping. I need to get my grandma something.
The video you posted today had our escort experience in it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I think we need to really do that as a podcast video
Yeah,
where
we
we
should.
just read through Backpage.com because it was so fucking funny, guys.
Yeah.
So we're also filming a couple videos today for the podcast, so you'll actually see some
Maybe we'll
every
do
Friday.
that. It'll be funny.
That'd be good.
Good stuff.
It's gonna be good.
'Kay.
So, Uber. Tell us about Uber.
Yeah, so I took Uber. It was great. So our company set up an account with Uber, so I didn't actually have to pay for anything.
Nice.
So we just it's sweet because you just you request it, and then it's and because when you pull up Uber, there's a map and it shows you on the map and it shows all of the Uber drivers moving around, and it says oh yeah, this one will only take 2 minutes to get to you if you call right now, and you're like yeah sure, request it, and then you see him driving to you. You see when he's there. You go outside, and as soon as you request him, it shows what vehicle it is, what the license plate is, what the guy looks like, everything.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you go out, and he's like, welcome, my name is Amir, I am here for you. And I'm like, I like you, Amir. Offers me some gum. Like, no thank you, but I appreciate it. And then we sit down. He's like, what kind of tunes do you want to listen to? I was like, psh, anything, Amir. He's like, all right, Taylor Swift it is. Starts pumping some Taylor Swift, and we're like, yeah. So then he drives us there, and he's like, yeah, and then we're like, okay, we have to pick up one more person on the way, so we don't know if that, he's like, don't worry about it. He's like, yeah, sure, where are they? And we're just like, went, fucking awesome. Amir, you're my man.
Shout out.
Shout out to Amir. And then we get to the party, have a good time, call to go home. We're like, boop, request. It's like, yeah, he'll be there in 30 seconds. We're like, fucking reds, because he was driving right by.
Jesus.
And then we go outside, fucking cold.
Yeah.
Cold as balls. So we go
Balls are
outside, and he's not there. So then I look at it, and it's I'm not actually just trying to be funny. His name is Muhammad. So I went to call Muhammad, and I was like, hey, Moha, where are you, buddy? He was like, oh, I'm at the 7-Eleven. I was like, all right. I was looking around. I was like, yeah, there's no 7-Eleven around here. I don't know where you are. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm right on, and he was 3 blocks away. I was like, oh, we're over here. But you're close. Just come over here. He's like, oh. So I had to, direct him.
Which is good. That's what you look for in a driver.
Yeah, I was like...
Were you drunk at this point?
No, no.
We don't drink.
And I was at a restaurant. So I was like, okay, we're at this restaurant. He's like, okay. I parked at the 7-Eleven. So 3 blocks away, I was like...
Come closer.
No, you could just come to the restaurant. He's like, I don't know where that is. I was like, do you have a GPS? He's like, yes. I was like, can you type it in? And he's like, it'll be easier for you just to tell me where it is. I was like, okay.
I don't think that's true.
Go on this road, come up. And he's like, okay, I'm on this road. I'm like, okay, keep going. He's like, okay, I'm on this one now. I'm like, okay, just keep going. He's like, okay, I'm at these lights. I'm like, I see you. Come this way. So it was a little bit harder to get him there.
Amir was better.
He ends up showing up. Yeah, I liked Amir a lot better. He was good. And then I get in the car, and he's like, okay, where do you want to go? I was like, okay, we're going here. He's like, okay. And no music. Doesn't talk to us.
Doesn't offer you gum?
Doesn't offer me gum.
Piece of shit.
So and then we just sit there, and it was just silent. And I was like,
that's so fucking awkward.
It was so awkward. The first guy was just so friendly, and he just made me want, and like you don't tip them.
Yeah.
And there's no like interact. You don't. So when you're done, you just go, okay, sounds good. Have a good night, and you just leave.
Yeah.
Because your credit card does everything, so you don't have to like exchange any money or anything like that. So the idea of Uber is sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's an awesome idea. I don't know about the whole cab thing and people like fighting and protests, and I don't really understand all that. I do kind of understand it, but I mean, it's the way of the future.
Yeah, they're so outdated, cabs.
Yeah.
Like, Uber's a better service. That's it.
Like they're just mad that they can't overprice people anymore.
Exactly.
And yeah, it was like way cheaper than a cab and everything.
I hate cabs.
Right, this podcast brought to you by Pure Leaf Peach. It's new, it's great, and it's peachy.
See, we would be great people for you to sponsor. Look at what we're doing. It's getting so fucking hot on my back right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's steamy. But
it's really hot in here.
Well,
it's a Christmas special. So
but look at the fire.
You probably can't even like really see
Look
it.
at it.
Look at the fire.
Look at it.
I'm just gonna After Effects like a ton of fire behind us.
It's just coming out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Your
Oh,
shoulder
I
just
took
lights on fire for a
the.
bit.
That would be good. And I'm just sitting here chilling.
Yeah.
I took the Beaumont taxi thing once.
Yeah.
And it was after a party. It was after a party where I peed like 7 times because I had drank so much fucking alcohol. I was like belligerently drunk for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
And I made him, we were in the cab and we had to stop in town to drop some other people off, and I was literally starting to pee my pants. So I was like, listen, you either need to stop right now on the side of the road, or you need to stop at Tim Hortons over there, or I'm going to pee in your cab. Like, there are no other options for you. And he's like, fucking Mitch. So he just drove to Tim Hortons, and they were like closing down the inside part. So I just like, I knocked on the door and I was like, I really need to pee. And they were like, this fucking bitch. So they let me in to pee in the bathrooms that they just cleaned. There's really no point to this story other than I don't like taking that taxi anymore because I made him stop so I could pee. And I was literally 5 minutes from home, but I was going to pee my pants.
So you don't like taxis because...
They make me pee.
Because you're an asshole to taxi drivers. That's why you don't like taxis.
Also because he's creepy, and my friend had a really creepy experience with him.
Oh no, he is creepy
He's
as
super
fuck,
creepy.
yeah.
And I see him everywhere. Like, I was getting a bikini wax in Edmonton.
He was like, he was doing
he
it?
was the waxer. No, he was parked in the parking garage when we got there, and then coming out, he was still fucking right there. Like, he was just waiting. Just sitting there waiting.
He's waiting for his bikini wax. His appointment was right after yours.
It was so weird. Like, I see him everywhere.
Yeah.
He's never not there.
But he's
Never.
always in his cab also.
Oh, like, I never see him out anywhere except in his cab.
I've never
Always.
seen him outside of his cab.
No, you know what? I saw him in Rexall one time, and, like, I didn't even connect it because I didn't see him in his cab, but then I saw his cab, and I was like, that's that fucking guy.
Yeah,
That's
oh
the
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, Ubers.
He has like 5 cabs now though.
I know, he's
He's
doing
expanding. Yeah, he's into like Devon and Leduc and
good. Goddamn. I mean,
He's-
God
he's-
bless, you know?
yeah.
How dare you?
So,
We need to talk about holiday traditions.
holiday traditions.
I have none because my family doesn't celebrate anything very wholeheartedly because it takes too much effort. But with my kids, I will.
I agree with everything you just said. And I concur. Also,
Yes.
we have some holiday traditions. They're kind of, they've changed over the years.
Yeah.
My new holiday tradition is we go over on Christmas Eve, play some board games, get hammered, like really fucking drunk with my parents.
Super drunk.
Sleep in Christmas because we're all
Good.
hungover.
Good.
At about noon, we gather around the tree.
All gross and
Yeah.
smelling of alcohol.
We don't really get each other gifts anymore.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, here's a card. Oh, here's a card for you. And then I give my parents gifts because I'm a nice person. And then Boxing Day, they take me to Banff.
That's a fun Christmas.
Yeah, so like our Christmas, like we don't really get each other shit anymore. It's kind of just like we just spend time with each other now, which is
That's
sweet.
nice. That's sweet.
And then we go to Banff and we just like have a family, and it's like the only time that the 4 of us are actually ever together and spending time together without like being on our phones or being in front of a TV or like something like that. So like we all just get together, and now that like me and my sister lives like far away now, and I live in the city, and then so now that we all come together, it's gonna be awesome.
That's going to be very sweet.
I'm excited. Yeah.
I don't know. I used to rotate from going like me and my cousins would spend Christmas here and then there and then here and then
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And I love that, but they're in university now, so they don't
Give a shit about
give a
you.
shit about me anymore.
Yeah.
But no, they're stopping by on Boxing Day, which I'm so excited about. I haven't seen my cousins in forever, and like we grew up so close. And
Yeah, I remember they were always over here.
always over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
you met him a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really used to hate the Christmas parties that we went to. There was like 4 main groups of friends, like our parents and
Oh, yeah.
all of us. Remember that?
I forgot that we even did that.
I used to fucking hate those, but now I kind of miss them. Like,
Yeah, no, I wish we would do that. That'd be fun.
that would be fun, but
Like, go and see like Stu.
and Heather.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be
we
cool.
We should organize that
We should set it up.
sometime in the new year because I'm busy until then. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll do that because that was
We'll
fun.
do that. Yeah,
We
that'd be
used
fun.
to- right, I just mentioned that and we don't even fucking explain. So there used to be like my parents, his parents, my old best friend's parents, and then our parents' other friends' parents. There were 4
There's just
groups
4
of
families.
people.
And that's who like the people we grew up with, and then we'd
Yeah.
always like the 4 families would just take turns hosting like a Christmas party for the other families every year. And then when did that just kind of stopped?
We just kind of stopped going. Like they kept going for like a good 2 or 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, because they're just like, we decided no more presents, so you don't have to come anymore. And then we just kind of stopped going. I remember one year here, though, we had those like building link things, and we played hide and seek, and we watched like that horrible movie with Haley and Hilary Duff, and it was so fun, and I loved it. And there was so much food, and I got to have half a cooler that night.
I don't remember any of that.
I have a better memory than you.
Yeah, you do, because I don't remember anything after I was like 15.
Oh, good. That's good. That's
Like
a good
anything
sign.
before 15, I don't remember.
No, that's definitely a healthy thing.
Yeah.
Good job.
Just like it happened, it's just like right from my memory. Nothing.
Healthy.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
good.
remember my childhood.
Do you remember your 7th grade girlfriend?
Yeah, I dated her for 3 years.
No, the other one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you have some.
I have like some, like I know what happened. I
There's
just don't
bits
know.
and pieces.
I just don't know specifics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a fun time.
Also, holiday tradition. Christmas Eve, me and my dad usually, because the girls don't really care anymore. We watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation every single year on Christmas Eve
I remember coming over one year and watching that with you guys.
because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And the older I get, the more and more I appreciate that movie, and the more I am excited to watch it.
That's.
And Elf usually.
Elf is so good. I watched Love Actually and The Holiday. I've been watching so many fucking Christmas movies this year, and I love it.
The only 2 Christmas movies that I care about are Elf and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Love Actually.
Christmas Vacation is a classic.
It is a classic.
It is a gorgeous cinematic masterpiece.
Beautiful.
Like Chevy Chase is the epitome of my Christmas. And Will Ferrell.
Yeah, and Will Ferrell.
He
Yeah.
helps.
He's a good helper. The like syrup on pasta thing I
Yeah.
wanted to try, and then now it's just
It's really bad.
it would probably
I
give you
did
like
try it.
diarrhea or something.
I was at work, and there was one other guy that I work with who's like a little bit like younger. Like I think he's like 18. He was in his office and I was in mine, and we have phones to like call each other. So we have like names on the phones. You can like buzz people's offices. So that's what we use to like call back and forth. And so I called him to ask him a question about something, and he answered. He's like, "Buddy Elf, what's your favorite color?" and I like looked at the phone. I was like, and just hung up. I was like, no, not. I almost lost my shit though because I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
That's the best way to answer a phone.
I didn't want to tell him how funny he was.
So you hung up on him.
I just hung
instead.
up on him instead.
I hope he watches this one day.
Yeah, but the Elf, what's your favorite color? Fuck off.
That's the one memory Justin has of his entire life.
Yeah.
Is that phone call.
Yeah, it's so funny though. Okay.
All
So I have something else to talk about.
Okay. What is it? Pure Leaf.
Pure Leaf. It's Pesh flavored, and you're gonna love it. Stick it in your Pesh, roll it up, put it on your face. It's a Pesh. You know how many friends I get when I look at this Pesh? Like 1 million.
1 million?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Did I
I
ever show
don't
you?
believe
Did I ever
it.
show you that paper towels thing? Paper towels. Fucking spill something, wipe it up. Paper towels. It's fucking so funny. It's like a ShamWow commercial, but it's just for paper towels. It's so funny.
I want to see that now.
It's so funny. Let's
Oh.
pause the podcast
Okay.
and do that.
And do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. And we're back.
Paper towels.
Paper towels.
We're back.
I just found out that Justin did a story on my Snapchat, so now I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, paper towels.
Paper towels?
It's really just my face. It's just my face.
Oh, it's literally just like a 1 second fucking picture of your
Yeah.
face. That's
Yeah, I
great.
did that.
That's great.
Okay, so I have a top. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen it, go watch Paper Towels.
Literally Google paper towels.
If you just Google paper towels, it'll come up.
Yeah. Paper towels.
Great video.
Amazing.
Okay, so I have a topic here.
What's your topic?
This is probably gonna start some controversial topics, but it's
Ooh.
Christmas, and that's what it's all about.
It's about not having
It's
friends
about
anymore because...
murderous police officers.
Okay.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Yeah. Great.
So, in the month of November,
Yes.
American police killed 72 people.
Okay.
Shot and killed 72 people. In the last 95 years, police in the UK have killed 55 people.
Yes.
95 years, less than November.
Okay.
That's fucking insane.
I know that we have different opinions on this, but I think it has a lot to do with the cultural ideal of guns that the U.S. has.
No, it's the racism. Because out of the 72 people that were killed in November, I think like 68 of them were of color.
Okay, so it's definitely racism. I mean, it is. It's institutionalized racism, and it's having easy access to guns.
And
Because
the way that the
UK,
police...
you don't have guns with you. if
Most
you're
of
a
the
cop.
cops don't have guns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to rely on other ways of conflict.
Yeah,
control.
like instead of like just shooting somebody in the face,
You're like, hey,
you
stop.
talk to them. Or you maybe tase them.
Yeah, tasing is, sometimes deadly also, but,
I mean, yeah, don't tase me, bro.
don't tase me, bro. It's
So-
like such a shitty thing that people think that they need to
Like just shoot to
just
kill.
shoot to kill.
Or like there was one instance where there was like a thing. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can bring it up. It's about I'm just gonna read more.
Read more of it. It's just like, it's getting into history books, which is good, right? Like, I've been seeing this on Tumblr, how police brutality is being taught in schools now, which is awesome, because the more educated we are on the subject, obviously knowledge is power, and the more knowledge you have on a subject, the more that you can beat it down. But
figuratively beat it down.
figuratively beat it down.
So I think I couldn't find it, but there was like this thing that was like there was pretty much two identical cases of in the States somewhere there was a mentally ill man.
Was he white?
Yes.
Yeah.
With a knife, and he was threatening. He was by himself. He was threatening himself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The cops ended up shooting him and killing him.
Yeah.
There was a mentally ill man in the UK. He had a machine gun, and he was walking down the street. The UK cops shot him in the leg so that he fell down, and then gave him help.
Hello.
Like,
It's just...
it's just the big difference there, which I think was... I wanted to see the stats for Canada, but I didn't actually have the foresight to go look at them.
Yeah, I mean, they're
I
definitely
should've.
up there, but they're lower than a couple years. Like, the thing is, violent crime has gone down substantially in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
It's gone down statistically. But in the news, we see so much violent crime because that's what sells. That's what takes up news space, because if you just
Yeah.
saw, like, oh my god, there's, like, nothing bad happening today, you wouldn't watch the fucking news.
No.
So we see a lot of what's going on that's negative, but it's actually a better society that we live in now.
Also, it's not. Because
Because
This-
people are still dying. But,
yeah, but this year alone, like 1,100 people were killed by cops in the States.
yeah, and that's a fucking problem.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, and then 95 years of UK cops have killed like 55 people.
It's just,
What?
you have to go back to the core of the system and kind of restructure it completely
Yeah.
and train new ideas and have new... You have to get on a more psychological level, I think, because if you're just going in like, they're threatening my life, instead of like, why are they doing this? How can I be more preventative
Yeah.
than reacting?
I feel like all cops should almost have a criminology degree.
Oh, God, I would totally support that. These are the people who are enforcing laws, like, these are the people who can take you to jail, who can take away your rights. You should know what you're doing.
Yeah. Like, I feel like maybe, like traffic cops can just go through the basic training and
Sure,
stuff like that.
but if you want to
But then,
progress...
yeah, if you want to go anywhere else, you should have to have a criminology degree.
Yeah.
And have to understand, like, I think to be able to wield a firearm, you should have a criminology degree.
Yeah. And that's the thing, too. I hear so many people just talk about, like, well, if it doesn't work out, I'll just be a cop. And it should be a fucking backup plan that you're
Yeah.
like, if my life doesn't go the way I want it to. Not to insult anyone who's a police officer, because I totally respect it. And
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean,
sitting here like, fuck the police.
90% of cops are awesome.
Awesome cops.
Yeah.
But there's just so many. It's obviously a lesser amount, but it's so many that take away the spotlight from what should be the job, which is just protecting and serving, and make it about, like, it's a racist institution. It's obviously problematic.
About power and stuff. But also, it's turned into this thing where because there's shitty cops that do these kind of things, when normal cops have to protect themselves by injuring somebody else, they get the shitty rap.
Everything's brought into question.
Yeah.
But you're right, also, going back to an earlier point, like, it's so fucking racist. Like,
oh, yeah, it's insanely racist.
it's crazy. There's so many news stories where...
Go watch Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, fucking, yeah. Like, there's so many news stories where it can be the exact same crime, someone holding a gun, and they will absolutely kill anyone of color. But if you're white, they'll take the time to talk you down.
Yeah.
And, like, it's fucked up how in some of these places in the States, and I'm sure in Canada too, like, Black lives matter less than white lives. And that's obviously
insane.
what needs to fucking change, because everyone's a person and everyone has the right to life.
It's crazy.
Cray. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New
to
Year.
you. What's your New Year's resolution?
I don't
We're going to have
know.
another podcast before New Year's. Maybe we'll talk about it then.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about it then. I was just going to check the date that these are going up, because we're filming this the day before it goes live, which is like the latest we've ever filmed a podcast.
Yeah.
So
this goes up on the
filmed
23rd.
this yesterday.
The next one goes up on the 30th.
30th. So, yeah, we'll talk about that then. But we're going to talk about, let's do some, what are they called? The theories, the...
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories
We'll
next
talk about
time.
that, yeah.
And we're going to actually read iTunes reviews for the next podcast, because we haven't done that in weeks. And if you guys are listening to this right now,
Oh, yeah,
please
go
to
review
iTunes,
on iTunes.
rate us 5 stars, and give us some comments.
SoundCloud and all of that shit.
Stitcher. I love that people are watching this on Stitcher. I get comments sometimes being like, hey guys, thanks for putting it on Stitcher. No one else fucking does that, so you're welcome.
Stitcher.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so yeah, Android, there's an app and stuff. I downloaded the Stitcher app. It's actually pretty sweet.
Is it?
But there's no way to put comments on Stitcher, I don't think.
Oh, well then just, go listen.
Yeah, Stitcher's pretty cool, but yeah, there's no comments or anything.
I do really quickly want to say thank you so much to all of the patrons. Let me just get there while Justin distracts you.
Oh yeah, sure, I'll distract you with a poem of holiday cheer.
Great.
So here it comes.
Great.
There once was
Got
a
it.
man. Okay, you go. I had nothing there. Thank you.
So thank you so much to Caitlin Fletcher, Sarah Moore, Johanna Johnson, Melissa, MellyTheKitten. We got Sheryl Shannon, and we have got Megan. So thank you guys so much.
Oh,
All of the
Megan.
links are going to be in the description of the YouTube video, and
Will do.
guys, please go check out the Patreon. We could make a goal where if we get to a certain amount, we could do like some video podcasts. Like
We could.
1 out of 2
A million.
or 3. 1 out of a million.
A million podcasts.
Because I know that you like these. The thing is, though, like, especially when he's working and I'm doing classes or something, like, it's just easier to do the audio podcasts. But
And I feel like it's easier to have better conversations when we're not worried about
I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah, because then I can just like talk to you,
Yeah.
and then, I don't know. But I still enjoy doing this because you get to see our pretty faces.
Our pretty faces every once in a while. So go check out Patreon and follow us online and
Twitter.
have a happy holiday season.
Have a
whatever you
wonderful
celebrate.
Christmas. And on here, as soon as the 25th comes along, go ahead and comment what you got for Christmas.
Do it. Come back here. Come back here. And guys, if you could share this podcast, everyone who listens, with one of your friends, that would be your gift to us. Let's
You
just
could give
double
us a
the
Christmas
family.
gift. Take this video,
Share it on your Facebook.
share it on your Facebook page, boom, say this is because Christmas is about giving and not about receiving.
Sure. And that aunt that you don't like, that racist aunt that you have, can listen to this and she'll
She
be like,
can.
oh shit.
Maybe
So-
I'm gonna change.
Maybe I'll change.
Maybe I will stop being a hoe.
Maybe I'll stop being
Ho,
just
ho.
a shitty
Ho. Merry Christmas to all.
And to all a good night.
a good night.
Bye, guys.